right. Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm so glad that you could join us today for our final lesson in our COVID-19 Children's Virtual Piano Lesson Series. Give yourself like the biggest round of applause because you've made it 10 weeks. Big round of applause. Wow, like that is a huge accomplishment. I am so proud of each and every one of you for sticking with me during this really crazy time, huh? But it just shows that when you put your mind to something, you can achieve it. So, I'm happy to be here. All right, of course, first thing, if you can, hit that share button. Let everybody know that it's time for piano. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can search Izzy Chia and you'll find me, okay? The third thing, of course, is if you haven't joined our private Facebook group, Encore Music Makers, go ahead and do that so that we can have some interaction, right? And you can get to know me and I can provide you feedback on your songs. And the last thing, of course, is if you're just joining us, welcome, but you do need some books to in order for you to experience these lessons to their fullest degree. So go ahead and hit, you can check the event page or the group or just send me a message and I'll send you links to purchase your books for this class, okay? Yay, I'm so happy. Yes, okay, so when we first begin here, we of course need to review our songs, okay? So last week we were assigned Rock Song and Rockets, and some of you like did such an amazing job when you submitted your assignments for review. They are sounding really fantastic, so I'm very proud of you guys. So let's see if we can play through those right now, okay? Let's turn to page 25 and we will play through Rock Song to begin, okay? Yes. All right. So Rock Song is going to be in C position, right? And it's 4/4 time. It's forte because it's like a rock band, right? And it does have a repeat. It's going over our harmonic seconds and thirds as well as our melodics, right? Let's switch to piano view so we can play together. All right. Okay, so I have put my right hand thumb on middle C and my left hand thumb on G below middle C, okay? So let's see if we can play through Rock Song together. Starts on a finger 4 on F. Let's count off. 1, 2, ready, play. Repeat. Rest. 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 Oh my goodness, look at that! You did so great on Rock Song! Yeah, I hope you're feeling really, really good. We need to do a new cheer, huh? To celebrate that rock and roll. We gotta do our rock and roll air guitar cheer. You ready? Let's do it. Ready? Bum, 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 bum. I have my rock and roll hair too. And I'm even wearing one of my favorite band t-shirts. This is Krong Bin, one of my favorite bands. So there you go, rock and roll cheer. That was pretty cool. Air guitar. So turn the page. You have passed Rock Song. Ooh, okay, so this is Rockets next, right? So look at page 26. This was your second song that you had to practice last week, okay? let's see if we can play through this one, okay? It is 3/4 time, so 3 beats a measure. It's forte. It has both melodic and harmonic intervals. And it does have a repeat that we drew in, right? Because we were going to do what it said at the end there to play the second line on the second time an octave higher. So let's do it together. All right, let's start on Earth. Let's start our engines, okay? All right, so I'm going to find my C position here. I've got my right hand thumb on middle C. I count down 1, 2, 3, and there is my spot for my left hand thumb, okay? Let's get started. It begins with a left hand finger 5 on C. All right, let's do it. Let's count off. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. Here's our repeat. Okay, I'm moving up. Wow, that is really wonderful. How exciting. Now, you guys have done a tremendous job at these 10 weeks, and it's obviously showing. You're playing real music. You're reading on the staff. You know your black keys and your white keys. You're learning intervals. You're just doing amazing stuff. So give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Oh, wow, like we're just rocking and rolling here, huh? Yeah, that's so good. Okay, so you've passed rockets now, okay? Wow, that's just so incredible. So Rockets and Rock Song you have passed. So you have passed week 9 songs. Congratulations. Let's get some new stuff though, right? Because you need something to work on. So we're going to get 2 new songs today, okay? Now, if you look at page 27, we have a song called Sea Divers, okay? Let me show you. Sea Divers. There it is. So let's look at Sea Divers together because there's some really, really interesting stuff going on here. Okay. We just played a song called Rockets, and it was traveling by melodic thirds up both of your hands. But now we're going to do the opposite, right? We're going to go deep, deep, deep down into the depths of the ocean as divers, okay? So we're going to start with the right hand this time. And we're going to descend or go down our hand by melodic intervals. Now, I said it was the opposite of Rockets, but that's not entirely true. Because if it was the exact opposite, that would mean that all of our intervals going down would be thirds. But that's not the case. They really try to trick you up in this song. And that's okay. They're just trying to make sure you're paying attention. So if I look at the beginning of Sea Divers, I notice I'm starting on a finger 5, right hand G, which is my pinky, okay? And we're traveling down by thirds. We have G, E, C. But then look at the left hand measure. That very next measure, it's not going down by thirds. It's going down by seconds instead. So be aware of that when we play it, okay? You will also notice that it flip-flopped. The harmonic intervals, the second and the third, are not going to be in your left hand this time. They're going to be in the right hand this time, okay? It's a little bit trippy, but we're going to get through it, okay? The second line is just like the first line, but it's going to be piano instead, okay? Well, let's see if we can learn this song together, nice and slowly, and I'll switch to piano view, okay? Let's do it. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, So I'm going to be in C position here. I have my right hand thumb on C, middle C, and then I'm going to find my left hand thumb on G below middle C. Okay, everybody there? Wonderful. Okay, so like I said before, we're starting with the finger 5, right hand on that G, and we're going to travel down by thirds. And then when the left hand comes in, it's going to switch to steps or seconds, okay? I'm going to count off very slowly. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. Step, 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 up to F with a second, and open to a third. Did you hear that? Let's do the second line. G down to F, down to E, and then a second with an F, down, and a third. Yeah, how was that? It was kind of hard, wasn't it? It's funny because it's definitely switching your brain, right? Because you're like, I only played my harmonics in my left hand, but this time you're going to play it in the right hand, okay? We're going to try to play this one again extra slowly, but I'm going to say one more thing. Okay, so you notice those chords, right, in the right hand? The second in measure 3 and the third in measure 4. Those two notes or chords right there, one of them is a dotted half note. And we know that a dotted half note is a long note, right? It's not a short note. The dotted half note, we hold it for 3 beats. So as you're playing the melody line in the left hand, that right hand chord is going to be stuck like super glue for the full 3 beats, okay? I noticed some of us having a little bit of trouble holding our long notes. So that's just a quick reminder for that, okay? Let's try playing it one more time, okay? It's going to be nice and slow. Okay. So I'm going to find my position. Yes, there we are. We have our right hand thumb on middle C, and then we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, and then there's our left hand position, okay? Let's try C divers one more time, okay? Let's count off. 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. Step, step, step. Hold. Open to a third. Very good. Second line. G, E, C. G, F, E. Second with an F, E, D, and C. 2, 3. All right, so that was C divers, okay? Now, there's some pretty interesting stuff here written at the bottom of this one, too. What do you know? They always like to give you extra challenges, huh? Now, if you're comfortable with it, it says at the bottom of 27, important. Play C divers again, which means we add a repeat. Playing the second line, 1 octave or 8 notes lower. Yeah, we haven't done that before, have we? Yeah, because for rockets, which way did we go? We went up on the keyboard or to the right. But for sea divers, because we're diving into the ocean, we're gonna go low, 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 low down into those really cool trenches, right? Like the Mariana Trench. Have you learned about that in science yet? Okay. So that is okay. We're gonna really enjoy moving our hands down, okay? So let's see if we can try it in piano view with that extra repeat. You can see how low I move my hands, okay? You're gonna do wonderfully. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So I am in regular C position here, right? I have my right hand thumb on C. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and then there's my left hand, okay? Let's play through it as written, and then on our repeat, we are going to have that line 2 go down an octave, okay? 1, 2, 3, ready, and play. As written, this line. And now we're going to go down low. There you go. Did you hear my key that had the troll in it? Yeah. Yes, that low E. That's the one where the troll lives in my piano in that one. That's okay, right? I didn't want to play it too loudly because that'll wake him up. I don't want to make him grumpy. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. But now you got to see what I did. I moved my hands down 8 notes, and then I played that second line down low, okay? You can do the same thing on your piano, all right? I'm so happy we learned Sea Divers. That's such a fun song, okay? All right, we're going to turn the page now. We're going to get our second song for this week, okay? Yeah. Oh, let me take a look here. Oh, yes. Okay, Linnea, don't worry, baby. We are going to keep going with piano. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I have had such a fun time making music with you guys that I'm here for you. I'm going to still do piano, okay? I'm just going to take a little bit of a break in the month of June, okay? Don't worry, honey. We're coming back for piano. I wouldn't leave you, okay? Give yourself a hug. That one's from Miss Izzy, okay? A big hug for Linnea. All right, so we're on page 28 now, and we are going to look at a new interval. Can you believe it? We got to do a 1 second party because we're learning a new interval. Okay, so let's do it. 1 second party, 1 second party, 1 second party. All right, so we're learning about the interval of a fourth. We've learned seconds, we've learned thirds, now we get to learn fourths. All right, let's do it. Okay? Yes, so with fourths, this is the coolest part. We get to skip 2 white keys, okay? 2 white keys. So, you know, with a third, we were just skipping 1 white key. We're going to do 2 white keys this time, okay? When you see a fourth written in your music, it's going to be written line note to space note or space note to line note, okay? So it's not going to look like the beginning of a snowman. It's going to look more spaced out than that in your staff, okay? If it looks like a snowman or a number 8, that is a third. But if it's spaced out a little more, that's a fourth, okay? Now, there's like 1 long practice line at the top of 28. I think it'd be a good idea if we played it, okay? So let's get into our C position, okay? I'm going to have my right hand thumb on C. And then we're going to count down into our left hand thumb, finger 1 on G, okay? And we're starting this practice line here with a finger 5, C, okay? And then we're going to be going up to a finger 2, F. That is different. We haven't done that before, okay? So let's try it. 1, 2, ready, play. C, up to F, F, down to C. Now let's do a D, up to G, G, down to D. Yeah, that was pretty interesting, wasn't it? Let's try that same thing in the right hand now, okay? Let's start with a finger 1 on C. All right, let's count off. You ready? Practice line at the top of 28. We're doing the treble staff practice line, okay? 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, up to F, F, down to C. Now D, up to G, and G, down to D. There you go, you've just played melodic fourths. Now that is fabulous, isn't it? We do like fourths, and then you can do like a heart. Boom, 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 boom. I love my fourths. I have too much fun with y'all. Okay, so now let's see if we can put those fourths into practice for our new song called Play a Fourth. Okay? I think we can do that, right? We can totally do that. All right, so let's get into C position. Okay, so I have my right hand thumb on C, of course. I'm going to put my left hand thumb on G, and I'm going to space my fingers out perfectly for C position, okay? Perfect. All right, we're going to start mezzo forte, finger 1 right hand on C, and we're going up a fourth, okay? The rest of it, we're going to have to pay close attention because some of it is thirds and some of it is seconds, okay? You can do it though, okay? Pay close attention. I'm going to count off now. 1, 2, ready, play. Back to C, back to F, down to C, up a third to E, hold, back to C, C, step to D, step to E, skip to G, down to F, F, hold. Ooh, that was tough. Let's do the left hand. C, up to F, C, up to F, C, then to E, E, back to C, C, step to D, step to E, skip to G, down to F, F. Yeah. Woo. That's pretty complicated. Woo. That was tough. What do you think? Was that really tough or did you get through it? Huh? Yeah. That's okay though, right? Because like we have the knowledge to figure this out, right? So let's use some of the brain juice that's in there and let's put it in our music, okay? We gotta really pay attention to it. Okay. Let's try play a fourth, just the top line, just the right hand, okay? Let's see if we can play through it once more. And instead of me saying the distance and the jumps, I'm gonna only say the note names, okay? Let's try that. Okay. Right hand thumb on C. And we're going up a fourth here, okay? Only the note names, so listen carefully. I'll count off. 1, 2, ready, play. C, F, C, F, C, E, E. Hold, C, C, D, E, G, F, F. Hold. That wasn't so bad. That was a little bit better, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we could totally do this now. All right, let's try the left hand line, okay? The left hand, we have our thumb on G below middle C. All right, there it is. I'm gonna play that second line of play a fourth now. Only saying note names, okay? Yes. All right, so let us play this line. We can do it. Starting with a finger 5 on C, okay? Let's count off. 1, 2, ready, play. C, F, C, F, C, E, E. Hold. C, C, D, E, G, F, F. Hold. That was not so bad. Hey, I'm pretty impressed with you guys. Wow. Yeah, so when we take it like hands apart and we slow it down, we can really focus better on those intervals, right? As we're watching on the musical staff, we can notice when it's a space note or a line note, and if it's going up or down on the staff. But that's only if we're being extra careful, right? It's important in music to pay close attention to the staff because, or else we don't really know the notes that we're playing, right? We need to be detail oriented, right? Ooh, that's a big word. Yeah. I'm really impressed with you guys, okay? So play a fourth. Now that we've done a little bit of extra work on those lines, let's put the whole song together. What do you think? You think you can do it? I think you can. Let's try it again, okay? All right, we'll go to piano view and we're gonna play a fourth and we're gonna do fabulous. All right. My right hand thumb is on middle C and my left hand thumb is on G below middle C. You're probably getting tired of hearing me say that, but that's okay. All right, so let's play a fourth. 4/4 time mezzo forte, starting with the right hand thumb on C. Let's count off. 1, 2, ready, play. Now the left hand. Unbelievable. I love it. You guys are the best. Yes. Okay. Well, what an amazing time we have had, huh? So, those two songs will be the practice songs for this week, okay? You've got Sea Divers, and you've also got Play a Fourth, okay? Now, really work on those songs. I'm still going to be putting the assignment post next week in the private group, so you can post your video, okay? I can give you feedback. That's a good thing, right? Because every time I get a chance to see or hear you play, I help you, right? That's my job. So I am privileged enough to be able to do that for you guys, okay? Now, if you are just joining us or you're playing catch up in your lessons, that's okay too. That's like the cool part of this whole virtual thing is you can like watch the videos when you have time on YouTube or in our Facebook page, right? Anytime. My lessons are available. All you have to do is just go to the assignment post in the group for that week you're working on and just post your videos. Don't worry, it sends me a message every time somebody does something in the group, so I'll be right there to help you, okay? Now, like I said, I'm going to be taking a break from my virtual series, my lesson series, for the month of June. So the next 4 weeks I'm going to have off. The reason being, I have a lot of people that want to take these lessons, huh? So I got to get a little bit better organized. So I'm going to organize my YouTube channel, my Facebook group, my website I need to update. So there's some housekeeping things that I need to do. But what you can do while you're waiting for Miss Izzy is try to give yourself a virtual recital, okay? You have played piano for 10 weeks. So you have a bunch of songs that you could play, right? So I want you to see if you can set up a virtual recital, maybe for your grandparents or your friends or your neighbors. See if your mom or dad could record you doing a little recital, because that would be able to be an amazing thing to show how much you've learned in these past 10 weeks, huh? That would be super cool. Yeah. All right, so that's a good thing. After you do a recital, I might end up giving you guys an extra song to work on too. So keep an eye on the Facebook page. I might give you a bonus, okay? Don't worry, it'll be at your level. It's not going to be like this crazy hard song. It'll be at your level, but I'll make sure to pop in the middle of the month and give you a little surprise, okay? I think you'll really enjoy it. Okay, back to your lesson plan for this week. I didn't mention your theory. You have theory this week. So I want you to turn to page 20 in your theory book, okay? Ooh, this is a fun page. So on page 20, you have a review of musical matching, okay? I want you to fill out this puzzle and make sure that you put all the musical terms that you've learned in this puzzle, okay? The other page that you're going to do is page 21. This is a great page because it's all about measuring fourths, okay? Go ahead and fill in all of those answers for both melodic and harmonic fourths, okay? If you need extra help in your theory, don't worry. I can help you with that too. Just drop a question in the group. That's what I'm there for, okay? Wonderful, wonderful. What an amazing time we have had. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right. Now, another thing that I'm going to be offering that's new is this. I've talked with several of you parents that have been emailing me, and I'm considering, well, actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be offering sort of like a private session or a private practice session for your child or yourself, whoever's learning, 30 minutes, basically like either a la carte, which is like individual lesson, or you can buy a 5-pack of those private sessions at a discounted rate. I'm going to be sending email out explaining all of the details to this over the weekend, so keep an eye on your email, okay? But that way, some of you kids that want the extra help or that might need the extra help, you have the opportunity to buy some time with me one-on-one, okay? It'll be probably lessons through Zoom. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with Zoom now. So we will be offering that probably starting, I don't know, maybe in the next couple weeks or so. Okay? All right, that's great. Of course, last thing here, we've got tips. You guys have been wonderful in really helping me keep myself afloat during these crazy times. But if you want to keep doing that, go ahead and send me anything, tip through PayPal. My email is encoremusichtx@gmail.com. I accept Venmo. My username is IzzyChia. And Cash App. My username is IZZI3CH3A. Okay? The virtual lessons that we have been doing over the past 10 weeks, they will remain free or donation based, okay? I'm not trying to make money off of that because it's a service that I've been providing and it's been very, very well received. The private sessions will be at a charge though, because it's my time. So I have had such a great time with you guys over the last 10 weeks. It's been a blast. Now, I know Kylan has requested a dance party. Okay, do we want to do a dance party before we do our final quote? Yeah? Let's do it, okay? Let's start with cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Now let's take a jalapeno bite. You ready? Woohoo! Let's do another. Woohoo! Now let's do the DJ. Let's do a DJ. Very good. Now let's do a satellite. Beep, 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 beep. Very good. Let's do a 1-second party. Woohoo! Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's do the yay. Okay. Let's do Y-A-Y. Yeah. Y-A-Y. All right. That has been such a fun thing. You guys are the best. All right. So let's end with our quote. Okay, guys? Let's do it. All right. So our music quote for today to close our lesson comes from the amazing American opera singer Maria Callas. And this is what she says. Good teachers make the best of a pupil's means. Great teachers foresee a pupil's ends. Now, when she's saying pupils, she's not talking about your eyeball. She's talking about students, okay? She says good teachers make the best of what they have, right? But great teachers see the potential in you, right? Yes, great teachers understand that music education, in this case, is influential in a person's life. It can change your life. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help change you for the better, right? Maybe I help turn you into a famous musician, or maybe I don't. Or maybe I help you understand the beauty of what the arts and music can bring to the world. Either way, it's a win for me, right? And it's a win for you because you're learning and you're having a fun time. Anyway, I love you guys. You guys are the best. I'll see you in a few weeks, okay? See me in the group. I'll be in there. If you miss me, just drop a line in there, and you never know, I might pop in there and say something or do something silly, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll see you later. Bye.